Oh my god. 720 degree flip, let's go. Whoa, whoa. Check out the self-balancing, that's crazy. All right, here we go. Another hardcore robotic dog that really excites me, the Black Panther X. This isn't your average toy. It's an industrial-grade robotic dog capable of things most robots can only dream of. It can do a 720 degree flip. Yes, 720 degree. And it has insane self-balancing skills, way better than me. Oh! I pulled my leg. Ah! It can reach a top speed of 4 meters per second, about 14 kilometers per hour. And the coolest part is fully open and customizable. You can add all kinds of modules and make it completely your own. I recently got a chance to test this beast. It's walking, running, and tricks. In this video, I'm going to show you everything. You might find it fascinating. By the way, this product is currently on crowdfunding, so if you're looking for the best deal, check the link in the description. Also, I do get a small kickback if you use my link. So I really appreciate the support. It helps independent creators like me a lot. Starting with the unboxing, the box has 3 thick foam layers, which makes it very well protected during shipping. Everything is neatly organized. 12 motors, leg parts, the battery control box, everything is right there. Now about assembly. I won't go through every step, that's for the official tutorial. But if you follow the official guide, even first-time builders like me can manage it with no problem. From my experience, pay attention to certain parts, especially the left and right orientation of the legs. You don't want to install them backward. Also, when inserting multiple screws at once, it's better to half tighten them first, then fully tighten, instead of doing one by one. That's basic assembly knowledge for any product. One thing I wish they had were magnetic screws. Assembly would be even faster. Most of the time, you just have to align holes and tighten different screws. Other than that, I really don't have much to complain about. It took me about 3 hours to assemble from scratch. But that can vary depending on your experience. Some of you might be faster and some a bit slower than me. You might think, whoa, 3 hours? But honestly, assembly is part of the fun with the DIY products. Think of it like a giant Lego set. Big builds always take time. Finally, we finished the assembly. Now is the magic moment. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. And now let me show you more fun stuff. Let's go. So the Black Panther X comes with an app. Let me show you. It's very intuitive and anyone can get familiar with it in a minute. The left joystick moves the robot forward, backward, and sideways. Left, right, while the right joystick controls rotation, clockwise or counterclockwise. It's extremely responsive and nimble. What's more, the app includes several built-in actions, like flips, normal flips front to back, side to side flips, and more. I challenged it on a rough road, and it performed really well. What really surprised me was its incredible self-balancing skills. When the 2 landing legs detect an uneven surface, they just slightly even before the other 2 legs touch the ground, making the whole flip light, crisp, and elegant. The jaw-dropping highlight is the 720 degree flip. This isn't just a cool trick, it's a demonstration of serious engineering. A 720 degree flip is extremely demanding for a robotic dog. It requires high torque, perfect timing, and precise mid-air control. There's no room for error once it leaves the ground. And the fact it lands and even makes a quick bounce to stabilize, that's even more impressive. It shows real-time balance correction, not just a pre-programmed stunt. And remember, this was on pretty rough terrain. That's why I call it hardcore in the beginning. The app also offers several gadgets that literally mimic a playful dog, like bounding, okay, plonking, pacing, even standing upright on its front legs or back legs while moving. Then there's the running mode. In this mode, it reaches maximum speed, and that's fast. Officially, it can reach 4 meters per second, or roughly 14 kilometers per hour, which is about the speed of a human jogging to almost a sprint. I even raced it, and I had to really run fast to keep up. It's fast, man! Well, you probably wouldn't race with it all the time. If you had such a fun robotic dog, you'd probably just walk it. That's why I want to talk a bit more about walking. The Black Panther X can handle almost any surface. Pavement, gravel, bushes, and more. Including up here and down here. Even on uneven terrain, it walks smoothly without any problem. You quickly realize this is a nimble and powerful robot, not a weak, toy-like one. But what about stairs? The Black Panther X doesn't have a vision system, so how does it manage climbing? It handles stairs remarkably well using dynamic control based on a trial and error plus compensation method. It relies on joint feedback and body sensors, like an MU, to estimate where the ground is. When a foot misses a step, the system instantly detects the loss of support and reacts in real time. I tested on steps about 20 centimeters high. If the leg misses, the other leg immediately catches up. The quick other leg catching up looks amazing. It's dynamic balance control in action. The robot constantly shifts weight, repositions legs, and corrects its posture. Instead of following a pre-planned trajectory, it adapts on the fly. And honestly, that's harder than it looks. This isn't just executing program movements. It's real-time stabilization under uncertainty. To most people, the biggest highlight is probably the DIY aspect. It's fully customizable. When I first finished assembly, I didn't even have joint covers. But that's the fun part. You can make it completely your own. You can 3D print a case to give it a unique look. For me, I wanted a special angle, so I 3D printed a connector to mount my action camera, giving me more perspectives when I'm out shooting a project. You could even DIY a drone landing pad or add a basket so they can carry things for you. The maximum load is 8 kilograms. I tested with the load and still moves very nimbly on a slope. The ports on the robot are also really spacious. And it's not just about adding a case. You can connect sensors, install a radar for obstacle avoidance, or even add a video transmission module for recognition tasks. That's pretty wild. For this part, since I had limited time to experiment with the robot, I'll leave it to you. If you had such a highly customizable robotic dog, what would you do with it? Let me know in the comments. Overall, the Black Panther X isn't just a robotic dog. It's a fully customizable platform that lets you build, expand, and play with the real industrial-grade robotics. It's agile, powerful, and packed with features you usually only see in much more expensive robots. And this thing is more durable than you might think. During filming, there were several times I accidentally drove it into a ditch. But I just picked it up and it kept going. No issues at all. On top of that, it starts at just $1,199, which is incredibly accessible, especially when compared to robots like Boston Dynamics Spot that cost tens of thousands of dollars. For anyone into robotics, DIY projects, or just take the exercise, the Black Panther X is a real combination of performance, durability, flexibility, and affordability. It's a robot you can truly make your own. And if you are interested, check the link in the description and grab one for yourself. Thanks for watching, and Sami will see you in the next one.